If it's one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to trust in Howie. If it's one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to trust in Jeffrey. Hey, listen. I heard all the talks. I was quiet. I heard all the talks about the Eagles' offensive coordinator opening. And then I heard the talks during the interviews. And then Sean got announced as the new OC. I heard the talks after that last night. I sat down. I said, the name looks familiar, sounds familiar. I might have played it on Madden 08 or some shit. Madden 12 or some shit. This name sounds familiar. I start doing my Googles. Oh, he was a former NFL quarterback. Backup. Okay. I start doing more Googles on Sean. Come to find out, quarterback coach of the Green Bay Packers. And people say, well, HQ, you didn't get any of the stars. You didn't. What did I just say in the beginning of the video? If there's one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to trust in Howie. Let me legitimately acknowledge what I think the issues were in trying to find a coordinator this year. It's been boom or bust with us. A lot of these guys, yeah, some of them young, some of them a little older, wives, family, kids, right? People are looking for stability. And you're going to be rolling the dice with the Eagles. Standards are high. Stars on the roster. Not a new staff. Not a new coach. Whom, by the way, to some, is in a little bit of hot water. I know, crazy how that works after 2 years off the Super Bowl. They haven't even played. It's technically a season away off the Super Bowl, right? Technically a calendar year. They haven't even played the next one. But Nick Sirianni, we know what he's in. We know how the city is. We know how the franchise is lately. We aggressive. But I said I'm going to trust in Howie because the last time we hired a quarterback coach, for a job, big time job, was Andy Reid. The North remembers. And that worked out pretty well, if you ask me. You could have got a bowl, but that worked out pretty well. I started looking into Sean some more. They say, he banging with Jordan Love. Hey, he elevated Malik Willis. I said, I'm going to trust in Howie. They say, hey, man, LaFleur and them, McDay and them, they rock with kid. He all right. Hey, I started doing more Googles. I said, buddy coach, he's the East Shrine game, the East-West Shrine game for the college kids. I said, let me play a clip or two. Let me just look at the quarterback play. Oh, that looked good. Why did I say I'm going to trust in Howie? I'm going to trust in Jeffrey. A lot of questions lately about my quarterback. A lot in this league is about making a quarterback comfortable, especially when you have a great team, a complete team. I'm not going to punish the quarterback for having a good team, a great team. I'm going to make his life easier as much as I can, because if his life is easier, I'm going to win that bowl. I need a functioning quarterback, talented, gifted, doing enough to get me to the bowl and win the bowl. Then I got some, top 5 gifted ever. Top 5, Josh Allen, you can't help him and you can't do what needs to be done to get to the bowl. Why does my quarterback have to suffer more? So you go give me Sean. And Sean Manning, he can speak the quarterback language. And if that wasn't enough, the system that he came from was 31st in the league in calling hitch routes. Thank God. You know what the number 1 in the league was? The Eagles. And them shits was not working. And then on top of that, we went and got, I got to show his face. Shout out to Josh Grizzard, the Bucs' old OC. He's a new passing game coordinator. And listen, to both of these guys, Sean and Josh, let me tell you one thing. The ball was so low with Patullo. Fortunately, you just have to be a nice handful, right? A nice little jump better, right? In terms of being creative, making a quarterback's life easier, being efficient in offense. And then now you got Josh, who I will argue, yes, I don't love the Bucs offense as a whole, but when it came to passing, when you look at the numbers, especially when he was with Liam Cohen, they were pretty good. And then also, you get a quarterback's coach that became an offensive coordinator, you're probably going to get at least 2 years with him, right? Because I'm hearing he's gifted, but he's probably going to play call for about 2 years before, if he's successful, you lose him to being a head coach. And guess what? If you do, Josh is right there as a passing game coordinator, who we were interested in as an offensive coordinator anyway. So like I said, if there's one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to trust in Howie.